Good morning, lads.
Did you hear the news? It's appalling.
What's going
there.
on?
I assume you aren't talking about Countess Delbano's new hairstyle.
Countess Delbano?
No, worse. Count Algamora cheated on
Count
his companion.
Algamora?
She only found out by coincidence when she followed him into the Fat Leorin's Inn at night, where he had rented a room. Lessons for my hair. Not suspecting a thing, that poor woman entered her husband's room only to find him copulating with 2 whores, 1 goat, and a stable boy.
Man knows how to live.
And now brace yourself. He was dressed up as a priest.
Oh, that is kind of fucked up.
By the 7! This is scandalous!
That's kind of scandalous.
Who told you this?
I mean,
The miller's wife. She
I guess
knows
the
someone who knows
extramarital
someone whose
sex
fit
probably
cousin worked at the
scandalous
inn
as
that
well,
night.
but
Huh. Well, if she said it, it must be true. Sad to see what men have become these days. On
Yeah,
the
it is true.
surface, they pray each day, do their work, and honor the righteous path. But if you look away for just 1 second, things go down like in a Koranian brothel.
I feel called out.
My words exactly. Sad times we live in. Sad times. But what can a simple woman do? Nothing.
Well, not nothing.
That's just how they are. Anyway.
Anything
I
you
to
have to
get
do
going.
is probably
Good to
very
see you.
difficult,
You
but
should
it's
come
not
by for a
nothing.
cup of tea someday.
I will. Walk blessed.
Well, that little tidbit of tabloid information out of the way. How you doing, guys? Welcome back to Enderal. I managed to fleece the local gamblers out of their money, which means now I have about 1,000 pennies, and I used part of that money to rent a room, sort of support local business, you know? And I guess I should be ready to hit a town. Yeah, you guys just smoke weed like in the entrance of the tavern. I love it. Yeah, he looks very happy. Of course he is. Whoa, dude, don't get in my face like that. Good morning, Riverwood. There's quite a few places we haven't really checked out yet, so before going on a new adventure, I think I might actually do that. The place is fairly beautiful. There's a lone tree, and there's a castle in the distance. I'm assuming it's right here. That's kind of ominous. Is there anything else to see? There's a huge mountain range. How you doing, buddy? Can I sort of join you? That's where the river meets the sea. And I'm assuming this is where the river comes from. Can we have a better look at that? Yeah, there's a tiny waterfall here. Huh. And then it just continues upstream into the mountains, which I'm not quite ready to explore yet. We will eventually, but for now, let's just stick to the village, where it's safe. Wow, that was a huge bird. Oh, this is Alfred's house. There's a bird's nest. Would he mind terribly if I took an egg? I haven't had breakfast yet, you see. Alfred's still very much asleep. Dude, it's like 9 AM. Wake up, you sleepy, sleepy bastard. Or don't, because I'm probably gonna... yeah. I hate to do this. Actually, I probably shouldn't do this. I'm being a complete jackass. I'm not gonna start stealing from random people, which I just did. I should better myself. I should become a better person. Right, Alfred? Right? He has a key to his house. He has ambrosia, which I could definitely use, but... yeah, I'm not gonna stop pilfering, interesting stuff, but I probably shouldn't do the whole steal everything that's not nailed down thing. That's a bit silly. I am gonna gather some fine reading material, though. Well, Alfred, buddy, you have a lot of nice food. I should probably leave something behind for you, because it's food, and you're gonna die if I take everything from you. I took some sausage. I hope you don't mind. It's not a big deal. I'm new to this island. I don't even have real estate, let alone, a stable source of income, so they probably won't mind me stealing just a little bit of food. Just to survive, even though I totally have the money to pay for it.
How am I supposed to pay that much? Bloody cutthroats.
Somebody in trouble of money?
Yes?
No? Wait, who are you? Look at your name. Where the fuck are you from with a name like that? Jesus Christ. Bar door. Perhaps there's another way to get into the house. I don't remember this. Is this new? What's going on? Ooh, cows! I love cows! Oh my god, fucking cows. We'll meet the cows in a minute. I'm kind of curious about this house. Do I hear pigs as well? I think I do. Crumbled chimney wall. I'm not necessarily usually one for entering random strangers. Actually, I am. What am I talking about? I totally am. I'm actually like that. Whoa, Jesus! Oh, dude. Yeah, that's what happens. Oh my god. I'm totally like that in real life as well, which usually gets you into trouble, as you can tell. There you go. Oh my god, this rat. These rats are fucking dangerous. Can I hide? No, I cannot. It's gonna keep gnawing on me. Up the things, up the things. There we go. I think I'm safe here. Yeah, I'm actually sort of like that in real life as well, when I see sort of a mysterious entrance to anything. I'm not necessarily always just gonna go in, but at the very least I'm gonna be curious. Can I fire from a distance? Ah, there we go. You better run. I'm gonna turn you into a quick brisket. Oh dear Jesus, why did you not die yet? Come on. Ow. There you go. So that was not too bad, but... I don't remember this house at all. There's a bow, a longbow. Is that better than what I have? I have a longbow. Learning book entropy. Yeah, I'll take that one. Some very bad juju bread. Anything in the backet? Yep. Anything. No. Phasmalist workbench. Phasmalist workbench, really? Where's my healing spell? There you go. I am going to have to learn how to make my own ambrosia pretty soon. Fragments, left horn. What is that? This is completely new to me. I have no idea what's happening. And I love it. I'm not just gonna play Enderal, I'm gonna discover new things as I'm playing. This is gonna be enjoyable. Potion of shock. I guess I can take all this. Find a small stash. Ooh. So, I think I need coal to do crafting, so I'm gonna take that as well. I can leave through the chimney again, like some sort of demented Santa. Huh. What's special about this place? Who lived here? Apparently, whoever lived here was a phasmalist, and I'd love to get deeper into that, but I can't because I need to get started on the skill tree first. So I'm gonna leave you guys in the dark for a little longer. And I think that's about it, unless there is something I missed. I don't see anything. I wonder if anybody can tell me about this house, like who used to live here. Because obviously it's been abandoned for quite a while. Do I have anything that I can shove in my face? I think I actually do. Oh yeah, I found a ring of stamina as well. I think I may have done that off camera. I was sort of digging through some man's garbage.
Some people just don't know their place.
Yeah. Ooh. Is that a pigeon? Are you a pigeon or a pheasant? This is important. I guess you're just gonna go. Lady, are you...
How may I be of service?
The local blacksmith, really?
Yes.
Can you show me what
Of
you got?
course.
I managed to get my hands on some money, so I should probably use it. And this lady has a lot of interesting stuff. Is this one one-handed or two-handed? Kinda looks like a two-hander. Oh, it's a greatsword, yeah. I would prefer a one-hander, to be honest, but... Yeah, this lady sells heavy stuff. And a lot of learning books. Ooh, useful. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm not gonna buy anything immediately. Unless I actually need it. Can we have a quick look at that new quest that we have? Home of the Forsaken. I found a strange object during my travels. A fragment of a stone trophy. I should keep it and look for more of its kinds. Does it come with quest markers? I'm assuming it doesn't, so that would be a bit easy, wouldn't it? Yeah. What's up with Cthulhu? Oh, it's just a normal squid. Okay. The Red Sea. The Isle of Kor. Oh, and here's the Powder Desert that we talked about. Apparently this place is full of red madness. But it's gonna be a while before we get all the way over there. Well, that's interesting and all, but I'm not really here for... Well, I am here for sightseeing. But it would be nice if I had some direction. Oh. The lady's shop is closed. I could try to steal the key from her, but... what's the point? I'm like a noob in these lands. I probably shouldn't make a bad name for myself, like, from the get-go. Hey, kids, how you doing? Anything...
Who are you?
I'm just a lady. You keep running, it's fine. I'm not gonna start harassing the local children. Probably sets a bad precedent. How's the market doing?
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphas, what has become of this world?
I'm actually genuinely curious. I wanted to see this Magister man. We've talked to the alchemist lady. We haven't talked to you yet.
What do you need?
Anything new?
Apart from my wares, you mean? Well, jokes aside, no. At the moment, it's quiet around here. Thank Malphas it is. And you don't hear a lot of good things from the streets these days.
Yeah.
Vatirs, brigands. This country has seen better times.
Yeah, loss of religion tends to do that. Anything else? What do you have in stock?
This and that. Just take a look.
I'm assuming you're a man who sells food. Yeah. This is super useful. I'm probably gonna come back to you to buy some of this, but only when I really need it. Interesting. Okay.
You'll always be even.
Hey, kid.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? I bet you've got a lot of stories to tell.
Actually, no. I just started, so...
Madame?
Yeah? What do you want?
Oh shit, this is the guy I robbed. Can I just act
put them
casual?
out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Wow, he's a bit of a dipshit. I don't know if that's because he recently got robbed or because he is just a dipshit. I could buy a better bow. How many arrows do I have? Enough, more than enough, Jesus. Can I actually sell some? Don't get any money off it, but... Actually, I probably shouldn't. They don't even have weight either. Vagrant gauntlets. Am I not wearing those? You know, buddy, I don't think I have anything for you. Do you have anything for me? Dagger of Despair. Increases critical hit. That actually does sound fun. If I want to go like the stealthy rogue kind of deal. Small backpack. Carrying capacity. Okay, I believe I can actually make that if I really want to. And he sells a bunch of craft. He sells a whole buttload of useful crafting books. I should probably make use of that. Alright, let's have a quick look at our skill set. Rhetoric is at 15, so we could add 10 potentially. And I have 10 crafting points, which would be perfect. On the other hand, maybe crafting is useful as well. Can we sort of harass the lady? Wait, where am I?
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Oh shit, it's the man with the weird name. Maybe he has a weird house.
Please
He has a
leave.
huge fucking house. Wow.
Please
You want me?
leave.
Why?
Have you heard the news about the Magister?
I have.
Lord, please leave.
Okay, this lady doesn't want me here. Okay. Crime gold. Oh, come on. I was just leaving. That is so not fair. You know, I'm just gonna stash all my stolen goods just because of that.
Bloody weather.
Can I
May
actually
your path always
talk to the man and
No, I just put them.
stop
out for
being
you
a
to
sarcastic
look.
douche?
Tell me what you need and be quick about it.
What I need is your fucking backpack. It actually does seem useful. Where is the backpack? There we go. That's a lot of gold, but fuck it, I have a lot of gold. Because I am the master gambler. Yep.
Walk blessed.
So who is this lad actually? He's out here repairing a bookcase for some reason. Oh, he's the hunter.
Farewell.
That should be it.
The lady doesn't want me in the house. Hey kids, what are you doing here? Yeah, if you guys want to sit here, it's not my business, but... Whose house is this? Seems fairly big. Look at that, he has two stories. I don't think most people have 2 stories. This must be somebody important. It's the mayor's house, of course it is.
Walk blessed.
You know, I'm just gonna walk. If that's okay with you, I don't necessarily need to be blessed. How you guys... You're the mayor.
You're not from Riverville, are you? What do you want?
I guess you could say I'm here to lend a hand. But I'm gonna talk to your maid first.
Hey, wait a minute. You.
What?
Never mind.
What? Just out with it.
Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you?
True.
From Kile.
Yeah.
Your skin, it looks, different.
Where are you going with this?
I mean, no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious.
Curious? Being curious is fine. Yeah, I'm from Nehrim.
Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Say,
Is it true that on Kile, even the door handles of the slum houses are coated with gold?
Um,
I've heard the Blue Islands Coalition is so rich that they can afford to command a mercenary army large enough to fight an army of seraphs.
right. Have you ever heard of the word propaganda? Let's see, what options do we actually have? Kile is governed by a bunch of greedy cutthroats, bloody rich, but they don't give a damn about the poor. That seems sensible. There's a lot of wealth, but just as much poverty. More than here, that makes sense too. Kile is different. The Elder Council doesn't regulate trade, as the Order does. All of these sort of seem to say the same thing. Kile is supposedly a fairly capitalist country, right? That's basically what it boils down to. And being a capitalist country, I guess this one makes the most sense. Like, you can go balls to the wall with eating the rich, but you don't necessarily need to when you talk to like a random person, especially like a person who does a fucking maid job. They don't need to hear about your rantings and ravings.
Huh. That sounds exciting if you ask me, but also dangerous.
Very much
You
so.
know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
You enjoy yourself. She's a nice lady, actually. She's just curious about my race, and isn't that fine? That's just perfectly fine, as long as you're open to asking questions. And not just here to tell me about my own race, you know? You're a bunch of thieves, or whatever. I am a thief, but that doesn't define my race, you know? Yoink. There's one thing I remember from the mayor, and that's he's a very well-read man. If you want to be well-read yourself, you kind of have to steal his fucking books. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna steal the rest later. Can we sort of talk to the mayor? I heard that you're not doing too great.
You're not from Riverville, are you?
There's no real
do you
need to get
want?
up. I heard about your wife.
Is that so? What does that have to do with yourself?
Absolutely fucking nothing. But that's kind of how the universe works. You're not here to sort of do stuff that concerns yourself. You're just here to do stuff that concerns other people. Because you're gonna fucking die anyways. And it's gonna be all have been in vain if you just do everything for yourself. I could help you, is what I'm trying to say.
How noble of you. But how do I know you're not a quack? I know nothing about you.
I'm not noble, I'm just practical. I know something about magic, so why the
All
fuck
right,
not?
then. I suppose it can't get any worse than it already is. Come, let's go upstairs.
That is actually not true. If you have ever seen the real world, you know, the one that's not made from Todd Howard, it can and will get worse. How's his earnings going? Apparently I'm not allowed to read. You know, there's a lot of things to be said about not emptying an entire person's house of his belongings, but I am gonna steal all the books I can find, because I want to read them. They add a lot to... Are you guys gonna be chill? I'm gonna take this one, thank you. Like, the people in Shuri made a lot of effort to sort of build a huge world and actually fill it with lore, you know? And it's worth it. It's all worth it. I probably wouldn't have been so anti-Arantheal if I hadn't read all the books in Nehrim, so... King Lude. Oh, fuck, this guy is hiding porn mags in the middle of his library. Maybe that's why your wife doesn't want you anymore. Is that too presumptuous? Probably is. I mean, maybe he watches these porn mags with his wife together. That's possible as well. Like, maybe they just have a bit of a freak flag, the both of them, and they enjoy each other's company, and the company of
Take a seat.
arousing literature. I'm definitely not judging. I'm just sort of trying to observe what the fuck is going on here. I'm gonna take all your books. I guess I should stop stealing from you and sort of actually talk about your wife.
Well then, let's keep this short.
I just really like books.
For 3 moons now, Matilda has been hearing voices. Sometimes during the day, sometimes at night. There is no pattern. According to what she told me when she was still lucid, the voices seem to come from the sea. And it's a mixture of pleading, screams, and weeping.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Maybe so. Or maybe it is some kind of a ghost, or a magical anomaly. Only Malphus knows. Since the night she first heard the voices, however, her health has been worsening. At first she lost her appetite. Then she started vomiting.
What the
fuck? To make things even worse, she now has a fever that gets more dire by the minute. Father Vildus is clueless. And even the 2 apothecarius, who quickly passed through the village, said they don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah, and they never
She's
will.
Even stopped recognizing me lately.
They're kind of dead.
Talking to her has become impossible. I don't want to lie, stranger. I just don't know what to do anymore. If it keeps going like this, Matilda will not see the turn of the year.
And I'm assuming you love your wife. So it's only her that can hear the voices.
Yes. And the times when she hears them are her only waking moments. She then starts screaming, on and on, flailing around as if the Black Guardian stood before her. It's horrible to see her like that. My brother Meldor is a traveling arcanist, and has already examined the house for magical anomalies, all to no avail. Whatever causes these voices, it only affects her.
And what do they actually say?
No. According to what she said to me when she was still lucid, they are just a babble of voices, and a horrible one at that.
Okay, and you have no idea how this started?
No, not in the least. You know, Matilda is such a good person. If it is a ghost that has possessed her, then it must be a cruel one who only wants to see her in pain.
Well,
and if it's a disease, that Malphus shall be damned for making her suffer like this. I'm sorry. I should not have said that.
Hey man, it's your house. That's a bit of a silly way of looking at it, isn't it? Like, if it was a ghost that only wanted good things for her, then things would improve in her life, and nobody would even think about attributing her good fortune to a ghost. Like, they would say, like, no, she's just doing a good job of living her life. But as soon as it's going bad, no, it's not her, it's ghost. Gross, spooky. Yeah. In any case, don't listen too much about me rambling. Just tell me where to start.
You. Maybe it helps if you were there for one of these Caesars. I don't feel comfortable about it, but if it could help, we have to give it a try.
I tend to be a comforting figure.
Just come back in a few hours' time. It hasn't been too long since she had the last one. Give me a moment with her until then, all right? My brother Meldor will let you in once it's time.
I haven't met him yet. Oh, did we just skip ahead in time? I guess we did. I was gonna go explore the village and come back, but... You're a very handsome fellow, aren't you?
Visitor Dugar told me about, right? The Outlander?
Yeah.
Well, as ready as we can be. As Dugar probably told you, the seizures happen arbitrarily, but more often around this time.
What do you mean
Come,
with
follow
this
me.
time?
While I do appreciate your endeavours, I'm a little sceptical as to what good it will do.
Does it
Whatever
matter?
is wrong with Matilda is not ordinary. But I suppose some chance is better than none, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I'm basically just an extra set of eyes. That's all there is to it. Before we go, I wish for your knowledge. There we go. And your cheese.
You have a visitor, Dugar.
Thank you, Meldor. And thank you for not changing your mind.
I'm
It
fine.
could happen any minute now. Just take a seat and wait. And I warn you, this is not going to be pleasant.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm gonna sit by.
Oh, Matilda.
She looks awake. Her eyes are open.
No, please. No.
Oh, and here we go.
They are coming. They are coming back. No, please don't.
Can I hold her hand or something? Can we just do... Jesus! I think I'm losing my mind.
There's no other way.
Was that sex or death?
Ventus.
That was either sex or death. I'm assuming you guys didn't hear that. I heard something.
You heard the voices? What are you? Some kind of medium?
Well... It's hard to explain. But what do you know about Pentas?
Pentas? I don't know, but...
That was the fisherman, don't you remember? The one who collaborated with the brigands and was killed when he tried to resist the arrest.
Sounds brutal.
Ah, yes, of course. And his companion drowned herself afterwards.
Ew.
Poor thing.
Tragic.
But I don't understand. What, by the righteous path, does that have to do with Matilda's sickness?
I just hear voices, man. Probably doesn't make it sound better, but it's the only lead we have.
Something tells you this, I see. If the circumstances were any different, I would take you for a quack, trying to win my favor. But you seem honest, and I shouldn't leave anything untested.
How could you possibly know this?
Where was that fisherman's house again?
I have a map.
Then give it to her.
Yeah, of course, brother.
If Pentas really has anything to do with this, you should take a look at his old house. It should be abandoned. And now excuse me, both of you. I need some time for myself.
If his house is abandoned, then where is Pentas? I'm feeling like I'm only getting part of the story. She's out of it. And he doesn't want to talk. Well, I guess I'm gonna see the lad about the map.
Here, this is the map. His house isn't far from the village, but you should be careful nonetheless. I don't need to tell you that the animals have grown
Can I have that?
recently.
Can I have
It's red
those?
madness or
And that,
whatever
and
they
that.
call
I
it.
kind of want that. Can you tell me more about Pentas before I go ransacking the poor man's house?
As I said, he was a traitor. He collaborated with the brigands on the Penny Road. He played innocent, but eventually the guards found out and tried to arrest him. Well, as it happened, he tried to play Lorem Waterblade and attacked them, which didn't go well for him.
Ooh.
His wife couldn't cope with that, so she took her life.
Death by
Tragic
cops,
story, but it
really?
was his choice. That's life.
Wait, death by cops or death by brigands? I didn't quite follow. Actually, yeah. You're an arcanist, so you know a little bit of magic.
This holy order, by the gods, you really do have Outlander written all over your face.
Yeah, I know.
But
There's
no,
only one
I am
holy
not.
order.
I have, as all the magically gifted have, passed the walk to the water, but I didn't qualify to become a keeper or a magister. And to be honest, I didn't want to either.
It's always so silly when people try to impose their limited worldview onto others, like, haha, how silly, you don't know this thing that only exists in my specific island. How silly of you. How about you shut the fuck up and realize that some people come from different parts of the world, and we believe different things. You know, just be fucking chill.
A free arcanist, as are many others. But with all due respect, I think we should save the talk for later. Matilda's condition gets worse by the minute.
Sure. You go have fun. I'm gonna close this right behind you. And steal your garbage. Fantastic. Oh, some fish. Who the hell has fish scales just laying around as decoration? Doesn't that smell? Maybe that's why you're losing your fucking minds. You're just lining your house with rotting garbage. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. What's up with the tiny statue? Is that supposed to be Malphas? He seems to be fighting a snake. Weird.